She's a scout. She just goes and scouts out stuff and reports, and then leaves. Reports. As for the island, the only thing she knows about the island is people go there and they don't come back.
Alrighty. Make sure I got my chips, got my 3 bottles of soda, got some liquid to help out the voice. But yes, you guys have finally made it to the plains.
How's Sky look?
What are you looking at?
The sky.
As you look at the sky, there is not a cloud in sight. The sun is beaming down, full radiant.
I mean, I'm right here.
What?
Just making a joke.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were doing.
There is no cloud in sight. Alrighty. So how's everybody's week, though?
That's my answer.
I had to babysit a little tiny baby. Cute, adorable, squeaky.
I had family drama when I found out my uncle is probably going to. Well, he's waiting on the test results, but he's got real bad cancer.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's going to have surgery removed. He's doing a bone density test to see if it's spread.
Yeah, that's real shitty.
Yeah, I see Tucker's in here. Is that you, Talk?
No,
Me?
that's Sir C. Yeah, that's Tucker. Tucker is Sir CJ. He's going to be listening in and watching every now and
then. I gotcha.
Until they get a replacement for him, so that he can join our sessions.
Gotcha. Hi, Sir CJ.
He's not in the voice chat yet.
Well, you know what, Sir CJ?
Strictly an observer.
Yeah, you pass it along, Talk.
He's not even in here.
I'm saying you Talk, pass it along. A big old raspberry.
I will.
Alrighty, so what do you guys want to do as you finally made it to the great open plains?
I got a freeze. My feathers are all
wet. Can't you fluff your feathers? Preen a little bit?
He's all floofy.
Talk looks down at herself. I look like a drowned rat. Without the tail.
About time Pooh got back, though. Said lightning monster around here. Plane.
Keep low to the ground. Find the lowest point.
Is it lightning monsters that shoot lightning or made of lightning? I don't know.
Well, the only thing that we need to worry about is where we're setting up.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's fish in this water?
Go ahead.
Well, who do it? Hold on. Perception.
As you're rolling a nice little perception, there are a few fish just swimming downstream, upstream, towards the center mass of this lake that you guys have rather procured from your last adventure into it.
And can I taste the water? See if it's salty or unsalty.
You can go ahead. It
Do I
is.
do I or okay?
Oh, God, I don't know how to describe fresh water.
Hello.
Is it just like regular water, or does it taste salty?
It's not salty.
Maybe good. Maybe good drink. Maybe good spot. Fish. The water close by. Land.
Yeah,
Fresh
we also
water.
need to be able to have a grove of wood to be able to build things with.
Maybe we work out deal with dragon. Pay taxes through land. Get wood. Come back.
River heads back the way we came. Probably send the wood down the river.
The problem is going through the swamp again.
Take the river, not the swamp.
Unless people around coast make boat and transport wood. But still think maybe that's work with dragon and pay. He already promised to take care of our dues.
Well,
Give you guys an idea where you're at. You guys are pretty close to the swamp, but there are still a lot of plains. But as you guys can tell, trees are very sparse in the area. You see more of bushes, clumps of dirt. It's a very smooth and empty land.
I think
Uh, old saying, enemy of enemy is friend, or neutral evil dragon. You don't know.
well, honestly, we might not need to worry about wood. Right now. Right now. We might not need to worry about wood currently.
Dig deep enough, you make
Because
shelter.
what I'm thinking, if we go more towards the mountains, that will give us plenty of stone and stonework to be able to build houses out of stone.
Let me check. I just got recently.
What?
Oh, so I'm looking at my spells real quick because I think I have something. What if instead of stone, trees, clay? Many mountains get easier. Blue clay, easier to carve clay. Uh, Not going to be a bad idea.
You know how to make clay?
Actually, clay is fine. Hold on. Not really. Hmm. Hmm. So maybe Dragon have to do it anyway.
You can make temporary shelter with mud and grass.
Anybody handy?
I mean, I'm only good with cooking, alchemist tools, playing chess, playing the flute, and painters.
I can make temporary shelters.
Not true, but temporary. Aria, uh, do do the circle connect to guild, right?
That's correct.
Maybe we get workers from there.
Well, that's the thing. We need to find a spot to set up.
Foot of the mountains?
That's what I was thinking, is near the foot of the mountains. That way we could also have a quarry. A quarry would be good. And if we get it to where it's still fertile land, and we can find a decent river, and normally there's rivers near mountains anyway. So we could also have a harbor if we need to, but with the teleportation circle, I don't think we'll need the harbor.
So maybe right here on map would be good.
Possibly.
Close to mountain.
Take a look. There's gotta be ready supply of water, plenty of stone, and if we need temporary shelter, best place, cave. Find a shallow cave. One with no level.
We won't need temporary shelter. I managed to learn a new spell after our last battle.
What spell?
I can make us a tower. And if I do it in the same spot for over a year, then it becomes permanent.
Okay.
Well, maybe we
That would
need
be what I was thinking. Sorry to interrupt you, Stu. But what I was thinking is make the tower one part I can leave as an empty room, and that can be where we set up the teleportation circle. And as long as I keep casting it over and over during the year, then we will be able to have a permanent tower. A permanent base of operations would be a more correct term, I guess.
Can I make a suggestion?
Of course.
Don't put circle and tower in case tower get attacked and destroyed. Then no circle.
Well, I do have a few shovels. If we can build such a basement underneath the tower, we can have the teleportation circle underground.
Yes. Or we could find cave, set tower by cave, and put circle in cave.
That's true.
That way it'd be easier guarded. If a tower attack, we can go back to cave. I have that one. Find cave, set tower, circle.
We'll need to make sure that we find a good spot. So we need to get there and figure it out.
Yeah. Sound good?
Okay.
Does that work for everybody?
All under the eye. Aye. Oh, just look around. You want to say aye?
Talk is pointing at her eye.
2. Leave cloud.
Wait, so what's the first step you're trying to do here?
We're going to go towards the mountains for a quarry.
I mean, sure. I'm just here for the ride. Goblin wants shiny. We find shinies in mountain.
That's possible. Honestly, with the mountain, we could honestly be able to find maybe gems or
Chinese?
more shinies.
Gems here bite, so gold.
Good gems that don't bite.
Non-magical curse gems.
Good gems.
Mm.
Not bad gems.
Okay. You talked me into it.
So are we going to try to go to that spot, run that spot on the map that I marked? Or somewhere else?
We'll head south until we come to the mountains, and then we'll go along the mountains until we find a suitable spot.
Yeah, we gotta find the lock.
Lock? What lock?
The lock! Isn't that lock?
What lock? I don't know. What lock? Is there a chest you need me to open? I think we're all agreed, Arya. We can go to the mountains.
All right. What time of day is it, DM?
Since you guys have made progress from the afternoon from the dragon flight, barring with it, it seems like the sun is going to be setting here in a few hours.
I hurt. Ow! Ow! I hurt.
Oh.
She clutches her chest and then falls over and puts her feet in the air. Pretends like she's dead.
How bad?
Oh no.
Where are we?
Pulls out knife.
Water, hard water crushes.
Okay,
And she deserves to be dead again.
listen.
It's probably best we
We
rest here for the night.
Yeah, I was going to say we can rest here for the evening.
Sure, simple fix. As I'm pointing my rapier. Still hurt?
Yes.
So would you
Where?
all like the bubble?
Well,
Aiden,
if we rest all
do
night,
you want the bubble, or do you want to see what the tower would be?
Tower, please.
What was
somewhere
it?
nice to sleep. So power's good.
All right.
It'll make me all better in the morning.
Right. So, give me a second. Our food just got here and I'm setting Aiden's up. Here you go, baby. Now, for mommy to get her noms out.
How's your back?
Okay.
Yep, they called you.
So I'm currently still trying to find a gift for the spell. So
You don't need a gift for every spell.
no, but when immediately as soon as I saw this, I thought of Full Metal Alchemist, and I'm trying to find the perfect one.
Which one?
You know the one where he builds a huge tower at the beginning of like at the end of his exam.
Yes, and he turns to flour.
Magic flower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about the original Full Metal Alchemist.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Well, you can still show the spell and see what's up.
Yeah.
Oh,
So she's going to just set it up. Take out.
What's up?
Take out a fragment of stone.
What you want?
Cast it. I will be doing the one with the bedroom, but if it's okay with you, DM, I would like the bedroom not to have one bed, one big giant bed. I'd rather it have enough beds for all of us.
fine.
Okay.
Let's see.
So,
duration 24 hours.
Yeah.
Each level, so 2-story.
No, I'm just making sure I read all the details and double checking my notes. Yeah, this will work.
Okay. So the bottom room will be the bottom room, let's say it's going to be the bedroom, and the second floor will be the washroom with toilets, wash tubs, and a magical brazier and a sauna benches.
Okay. Seems like you're going to be living in style for a little bit in this tower.
Yeah, just so everybody can get cleaned up and everybody just gets a nice, good rest.
Alrighty.
So Arya would move over here and just say, back up a little bit. As she conjures the 2-story tower. Now look at everybody. Welcome home.
Holy shit!
A real bed.
Do.
So can I flavor what
You can flavor as
the
much as
inside?
you want, as long as you stay within the
Okay.
confines of the spell.
Yeah. So as you all go in, you all see that the beds are fluffy and got beautiful sheets on them with like it looks like arcane calligraphy, and the fireplace isn't a normal flame. It's a purplish blue flame within the fireplace.
Interesting.
Oh, talk! There's
What?
just so.
There you go, Arya. You can control the tower where you want to put it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, fancy.
I'll put it like right here. I
Excuse
say,
me.
so the rest of you all, everybody, including you, talk. Follow me upstairs
Okay.
as I take everyone upstairs, and you all see that there's a wall dividing this, one for the boys, one for the girls. Boys are over there. There's some sauna benches, a washroom. If anyone wants to get cleaned up, and over here's for the girls.
Had enough shower. Not enough bath. Need to dry.
Yes, but this is a real bath. As she reaches into her bag and pulls out some soap. I got soap.
Ooh.
Real bath.
Do you object to wet fur?
I can dry you off.
No, the smell.
Yes, I can dry you off before the smell sets in.
Okay. That go for stiff too?
Yes, of course it goes for stiff.
Alright, is anyone staying outside or is everyone inside the tower?
In the tower.
Yeah, everybody's inside, I think.
Okay.
Nice and comfy.
As the sun slowly sets onto the ground, you notice that even as night has started to rise, there is still not a single cloud in sight, but rather the beauty of the night sky above. The night is rather open, no shade or darkness to hide behind. I guess you all are getting ready for your. Are you all on the top floor or the bottom floor? That's the question here.
I think the beds are all on the bottom floor.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to double check something. Go in and role play out. I'll be with you in one moment.
After Arya gets cleaned up, she's going to head down and get in one of the beds. And by the way, each of the beds, even though they have arcane symbols on them, there's kind of correspondence. The actual frames of the bed actually have your names carved into them.
Alright. On top is going to take full advantage of the bath and wash both herself in stiff, and then come down and claim one of the beds, and she's going to rearrange the blankets and pillows so it's more of a nest, and then pull the
That's
dog
fair.
up with her.
That's fair. And I'll use prestidigitation to dry you off. Cause cantrip.
Anybody standing watch or everyone going to sleep?
Oh, I'm gonna be standing watch for sure, 100%.
Yeah, we can take turns watch.
And who's taking first watch is the question I have.
I'll take first.
Okay, I just need to bring up a random token. I don't care what it is. And pull out the night sky.
Thea,
Yeah?
does Leaf like the bed, the comfy bed?
Sure.
There we go.
It's not hard to please, Goblin.
Alrighty. Who's taking watch, by the way?
I think Cloud's taking first watch.
That is correct.
I think we can all just take a turn with watch.
Alrighty.
That way we all get our longer rest in.
Alright, Cloud, as you're watching the night, you're starting to see just a little frolic. Nothing too dangerous, nothing out of the ordinary. Small little creatures, furry in size. Just drinking from the watering from the next to the river. Nothing too out of the ordinary, roll me perception.
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Roll perception.
Yeah, they're just normal bunnies, just drinking from the water. You see like a flash of light in the distance, but it's hard to tell what it is at that distance. It's like on the other side of the grasslands.
Gotcha.
Nothing interesting happened during your watch, unless you want to go out of the tower for a bit.
I'll probably step outside. Not too far though.
Oh, where are you going?
Just since I can only really see through the door, I'll just take a quick walk around the outside of the tower, just like a perimeter check type deal.
There we go. Just moving everybody. There we go. You're walking out, feeling a nice, gentle breeze. The wind is pushing towards the swamp a little bit more, which is strange since there's no clouds in the air, but there's still wind and everything else. Who are you going to wake up for next watch, and how long does each of your guys' watches last?
Let's see, there's 5 of us, right?
Yes.
2 hours each.
Okay. Who are you going to be getting next?
I'll wake up Talk.
Alrighty.
Alright. Talk's going to go up to the highest point on the tower so that she can see all the way around. And
Don't forget, you have that spyglass, too.
Yep. And she'll take Stiff with her.
Alrighty. Oh, someone joined? Someone left? Oh, it's CJ.
Nope.
Okay. No one to worry about. No one important. Alright, as Talk slowly climbs the tower. Roll your perception, by the way.
For both Talk and Stiff?
Yes, you can have advantage since you do have a spyglass.
Alright.
Oh, a 20. And for Stiff? As you're looking down from the tower, you're starting to see more rabbits slowly coming to graze. More or less late at night. But with that little 20, you're seeing a little bit closer. Like one of them is washing a bit of blood off the muzzle. As you see a strike of lightning. This one seems a lot closer than what Cloud had. And it's getting very close, but it's still a little ways off in the distance. But you still don't see any clouds in sight. The wind is getting a little stronger. There's a little moisture in the air, still blowing towards the swamp.
She's going to keep an eye out on the rabbits with the blood on their maws.
Just washing away in the crystal blue river. Do you wish to do anything to provoke or scare away the rabbits?
No, she's watching them.
And
It helps to know the animal by observing how it acts in its natural environment.
Alrighty.
And by not drawing attention, she gets to do that.
I guess so. You can roll another perception, and do you want to? Who are you gonna have to replace your watching?
Alright, another perception, and then the wake leaf.
Mike.
Alrighty. With a 25, you're seeing a bit more clearly with your spyglass, getting real zoomed in. Seeing the rabbit, it looks normal, has a horn on its head, but as the one near the middle, downward, sticks its head underwater, its mouth slowly opens up, showing jagged teeth, just slowly dripping off blood, going into the river, drinking up, slowly sinking back. Its mouth shuts again, being a little smaller than the rest of the rabbits to sink back into the grassland. Who do you want to wake up next? Oh, and go ahead and recover some HP.
Alright, she's going to wake Leaf. Hey Leaf, your turn. Watch out for the vicious
Murder
rabbit.
rabbits.
How does Leaf want to take her watch?
With the eyes, preferably.
Alrighty.
No straight answers today, Echo.
Yeah. How does Leaf take her watch? Are you on the tower? Are you at the feet? This does matter.
Where did the talk did it?
Talk came from the top of the tower.
I'll watch from the top of the tower.
Alrighty. And, up there.
Like I generally didn't follow. I thought like you were asking me how I was watching. I was like with my eyes.
No.
Like I wasn't trying to be like like funny or anything. I genuinely didn't understand.
No, it's fine. Leaf, roll me a luck, please.
A luck?
Yes.
That's a DM100, right?
Yeah. Ooh, and roll me a perception. Another one. This one actually matters.
Wait, not branch, a leaf.
Oh, with a 16 perception. You have one action to use how you wish to try and wake up the party before something comes into collision with the tower. Choose wisely. One action.
One action, you say?
One action. You can do whatever comes to your mind. You have one action to work with.
So funny thing is that Leaf's one cantrip is thaumaturgy.
Oh god.
So
Go ahead.
Goblin yells in thaumaturgy, big boom. Wake up!
As you scream, wake up, you see a jolt of crackling lightning, moving rather fast. Looks like the rabbit, but not like the rabbits. It's rather large creature. As soon as it comes into collision with the tower, it is gone in the other direction. Let's see here if I can. Do I have it uploaded yet? I do not. I need to fix that. Something has rather disturbed its rather lovely view of the plains. Everyone gets to hear the rather sonic boom from the what is it? From the goblin, as something just randomly strikes, moving full force into the tower. Does the tower collapse, or does it take damage. I'm not sure how this works. Arya? Or tower?
Uh,
Because it's not permanent, and I know it's magical, but...
it dissipates like Magnificent Mansion, only it's not in a different plane of existence, and it's invisible.
It's invisible.
Does that mean Leaf is fucked?
No. I have to think about where it strikes at, and going from there. It wouldn't destroy the tower. Leaf, only a dex. I want to make sure I do this correctly.
Really?
Oh no!
What
Ooh.
you
I have a
roll?
+8, and I roll a 9. Cool. All right.
Uh,
Clearly, like video game.
okay.
Board game, whatever. Game.
So, you said only we had left?
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Why is there always a freaking YouTube ad for every YouTube, and they're all unskippable?
Unfortunately, I use YouTube Premium because I listen to music while I drive and podcasts.
Podcast? Who uses podcast anymore?
I use
I do.
Spotify.
I use podcasts all the time.
Leaf,
Oh, yeah.
with your
Picture.
thaumaturgic boom. Oh shit! I feel bad for Leaf. With your thaumaturgic boom, you're starting to feel the air crackle around you. The air is rather moist as rain is starting to tremor over the plains. As soon as the rain is coming in, you start to see like a rabbit's face, but it's lightning moving horizontal like it's never touching the ground at all at its blistering speeds.
Can I try to do something before anything else happens?
Oh, that's the reason I asked you for your dex save. As the rabbit just briefly goes over the tower, trying to crack it open like a ship on water. It does not crack open. Rather, Leaf is waking up the party with a thunderous boom hitting the side of the tower. Wow, that sucks. I rolled pretty high. This thing just barely grazes Leaf as it bolts in the other direction.
Barely grazes.
Barely grazes you for 68 lightning damage.
We don't get anything back either because we didn't complete a long rest.
You had 5 hours, so you get some health, but not all your health, and you get some of your spell slots, but not all of them.
All right.
So about,
Okay, so
it's 5 out of whatever your character requires, so that's about 3/4 of everything. Of whatever you were, plus 3/4 of your max HP. And that would be all but for a couple spell slots. How do you guys want to respond? If you wish to respond.
Arya immediately gets up,
Talk
Cass-
pulls up out of the bed.
casts mage armor on herself.
She's just screaming.
Cloud is
Did
up
the party
and
just
kicking
cut off?
down the door.
And runs outside.
Talk gives a piercing whistle for Steph, and then they both bolt out after Arya.
You're bolting out after Arya. You notice that it is raining. There's still no clouds in sight as you look up. It's still the starry night sky. The rabbits have kind of just scurried off, or trying to get away, I should say. Rather timid little creatures. Perfect.
Huh.
thumbing Atoll has been struck against. And as quickly as it came, it is kind of sending a small ablaze in the swamp, since it cannot turn around super quickly. How do you guys want to proceed, since your tower is still there?
First things first. Action summon my boy, and he's gonna have lightning.
Talk would regain would be at 30. Alrighty. How do you guys want to proceed? There are still rabbits in the distance if you want to collect yourself some bounty.
Bounty.
Oh, meat. Something to eat. If you don't want to rely on your rations.
Have plenty
Leaf,
of-
you okay?
Breathe.
Come on down.
Crispy Goblin comes down.
Okay, I'm going to smack her as hard as I can with my staff of healing.
Feel good, sick.
You guys can slowly descend the tower as you're getting outside. So, if you wish to roll initiative, that is. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, you got 16 health back.
Alright, get some health back. You're not exhausted, but rather you got like a short rest. You're still
That was for Leaf, that 16.
okay. Go ahead and move your characters around, and you're on the empty plains.
Gee, thanks.
By the way, you still have not given given Leaf or Pooh the tokens I made for them.
Oh, did you make tokens for him?
Yes.
I've been busy. Let me go find them. I'm trying. There's Bull, there's Leaf, there's Branch.
Oh, no.
There's Pooh. Almost too much. Sniffle.
But yeah, what do you guys want to do in the middle of this rainstorm?
Get in the shelter.
No.
Your tower, does it have slots where I can shoot out its windows?
I don't know.
but it's defensible that way. And
I'll
can
remember that for next time.
Yeah, this thing's gonna need to be repaired after all.
Well, we're not staying here. This was just a one night.
Yeah.
Oh. Leaf, you were on watch. What the hell hit us?
Big rabbit.
A big rabbit?
Todd points in the direction of where she saw the smaller rabbits drinking. Meat eater rabbits? Lots of them over there. They did this?
No, was it
Bigger.
them, Leaf?
Bigger.
Bigger. Okay.
Giant bunny. I don't know whether or not I should find that bunny.
Which way go?
Over. I point up.
It has wings.
Jump.
Giant bunny with wings.
No, just bunny. Jump.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to cast a spell real quick on Arya. Let me see that post. I'm going to give protect yourself, and give you lightning resistance.
I appreciate that.
Oh, why would you
Squishy
appreciate that?
Wizard appreciates that.
Alrighty, roll me perception, please. If you guys are
Okay,
all...
roll.
Is everyone get away from the tower? That is the question I have.
Yes.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah. Back
And
away.
Oh no, we're on water!
Cloud, get away from the water.
With a 21 in perception, you guys are seeing something striking. Hearing the loud crackles of lightning, swinging on back after a little bit of a brief pause. Slowly making its way. You see just a glimpse, an eye, maybe an ear, it's hard to tell. Just zooms on by, smacking the tower once more, and it kind of disappears off in the distance.
Okay, I'm just going to
I did put it on Discord, if you wanted to see.
See the token.
I mean, it's a spell, and I can end a spell at any time. If the tower is what's bugging it, then
This thing
I'm
seems
gonna-
pretty pissed that this tower's here.
yeah. So I'm just gonna snap my fingers and cause the tower to go away.
No, my pillow!
As the tower slowly goes away, you notice that the heavy rainstorm hitting the ground is slowly starting to lift up just a tad bit. The lightning in the distance is still flashing bright, but it's getting dimmer, as it does not seem to be bothered anymore. Still a bit of rain, more lightly, in the area. So yes, Arya, you might have found out why there's no trees in the area at all.
Yeah.
A
Well,
little melodramatic, right?
God damn it. Why does this
Just
place
a little
suck
bit.
so much?
Why are you building
I
a tower
don't
here
know.
again?
Why the fuck do we want to build anything here? Why are we even
We
trying this?
Well, I guess to finish our long rest, I could put up the dome since that doesn't impede any vision.
It's like the more I think about it, the less incentive we have to really build here. It's just showing itself.
There's no. I don't even know why we're still trying to. The fucking council, the guild, is shipping people here just so that they can die, so that this guy has people to experiment on. Why would we possibly build a town here?
There's like a
So that-
necromancer guy here who's experimenting on people. There's also like
Exactly. Why? Why would we help him? It doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. We should just leave.
Maybe I should point this out. We got sent here, and the necromancer guy is experimenting, and maybe the town is an excuse to get us here? You know, several new guinea pigs.
Are there no war crimes on this island?
Well, I mean, it's unclaimed land, so I imagine there's really no law here.
Arya is not really listening to this. She's spending 10 minutes to cast the dome up.
Okay.
We should probably dig in for the night, get as low as possible.
Well, that's what the dome is for. I can make it look the same as the plains, so it doesn't really.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't impede in vision. And
She really did.
this way we can see outside of it, and everybody will be okay.
Well, good news is we know how to get lightning monster to area. Very easy.
I don't have rubber boots. She looks down at her bare paws and wiggles her toes.
Oh, I thought
They
you
don't make
left.
training boots.
So Tiny Head is now up after 10 minutes. And
You guys can finish your long rest. Yes.
woo!
That's always good.
All right.
Like
I
rabbit.
might need to start crafting maps because it's hard to find mountain maps and hard to find grassland maps at this point.
Yeah, tell me about it. They're not fun.
Those are fairly easy to do on Incarnate.
I have Dungeon Draft. Created by Mega Sploot. Not sponsored.
Nah, I have no idea who that is.
It's people who've made Wonder Draft.
I still don't know who that is.
Oh, it's the people who made Wonder Draft or the people who made Dungeon Draft?
Yeah, I still don't know who that is.
Okay, good enough.
So yeah, the dome is up. Who's
All right.
getting Discord messages?
Probably me.
Okay.
Stu goes over to Leaf and gives her 2 silver coins.
Take.
Well, okay. Well, this is going to take me a bit to craft, but I'll have to work with this for a while and get stuff made for next week. But yes, you guys have woken up. Fresh, long rest from the tiny hut dome. The area seems rather peaceful, empty. Just small critters. Little bit of a. Oh, come on. Continue. Oh my god! I said internet died back in 10 minutes. Everybody typed in F immediately after that. See? F, F.
It's in
safer
this.
than this.
God damn it.
The war would have been more safe than this.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Alrighty, so what are you guys doing?
We're
Just
we're
talking about how the war would have been better.
the
Why?
war would have been easier.
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys want to go to the war?
We kind of can't right now.
Well,
Gotta get
unless
off
you
the
guys,
Nightmare Island.
Let's
The
go
war's
to-
coming here.
unless you get a piece of land that you can write a teleportation circle on, then you can go to the war.
Well, we're
End it here.
Oh my god.
So what do you guys want to do?
Well, I guess we need to
Finish.
cross the lightning plains and get
Yeah.
to the mountains.
Find someplace else, I guess.
well. Now that it's the next day, yeah, we're going to be crossing the plains
The other
to make our way to the mountains.
The other question I have too, because when we look at the map, we have just the ring around the outside that's been explored, and you can
Yes.
see some of the mountains.
Can you put us at that map?
Oh, I was looking at the smaller one that's in the notes.
Yeah, but it's better to look at the big
Yeah.
boy.
It's easier to help you guys out like this.
Mhm. If we, because we don't know, we haven't really explored. Like there could be closer forests in this
Inward.
mystery zone. You know what I mean? Like we're doing all of our planning based on the outside ring.
And we can fill in the map more.
True.
Mhm.
True.
Do y'all want to fill the map in more? Yeah.
Yeah. Probably best bet. Get out of lightning area.
Leaf does not like lightning area.
We'll
If
need
it's
Let's-
a lightning area,
we'll need to mark
it's a shiny attack.
here there be shocking
Leaf
rabbits.
does not like lightning area.
So we know the plains is guarded by the lightning rabbit. The swamp has two deities within it, the black dragon and the mysterious ooze creature.
The green fox.
Yes. The forest has the
Creepy shack.
the thing within the creepy shack, and we presumably dealt with that bear, but I don't know if that was a guardian. And the insect queen was also in the forest that we killed. So I don't know if there's still a guardian within the forest that we have to deal with, or what there.
Where Leaf was struck by a lightning rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're leaving.
I'm leaving all your notes on there, only you guys can remove it.
Nice.
Yep. So we got magic pillow, big ooze, creepy shack, trash site, where Leaf was struck by a lightning rabbit.
Yep.
Beware the lightning rabbit.
I still think, yeah, we're probably better off to go before we go to the unknown danger. Let's stick with the danger we know, which is the lightning rabbit, and we should head
Got
to
it.
the mountains, get a view, and see if we can uncover more of the map through a height advantage.
So we would need to go.
Head south. Keep the eyes peeled.
Is the grass pretty tall on the plains, or is it kind of short?
The grass is a
How is
little
it?
short, a little tall. It stands out like on a prairie field, so it stands about 1.5 to 2 feet tall, so it can hide smaller creatures with ease.
Gotcha. Okay. At least nothing big will be able to sneak up on us, but I guess there's the
Well, gigantic maybe.
the rabid rabbits.
Rabbits. Hmm. Well, we could probably trap like 1 or 2. I'm sure they're edible.
They could be edible. It's whether or not they're like the rodents that the guild had trapped. If they're anything like that, they're going to be a pain in the ass to deal with.
Well, they weren't dripping and sparking and oozing, so that's something. But they had really, really sharp teeth, and she lifts up the lips off of Stiff's muzzle so you can see the dog's sharp metal teeth. Like that. And they were dripping with
From big lightning rabbit, not like us messing with plane. Killing other rabbit might be bad idea.
We could catch the rabbit, take it with us, then kill it. I'd rather eat the rabbit than be eaten by the rabbit.
Yeah. The question is too, what were the rabbits eating? Were they eating themselves? Were they eating larger creatures? That kind of makes a little bit of a difference as to
cannibal rabbits.
Are these rabbits from Monty Python? Like, what is this?
Where were the rabbits? Can we
They were
should
in the
we
water.
go see if there's bones where they were, so we might be able to get a look at what they were eating?
Well, we followed the river and there were no bones on our way and they were drinking from the river. So I could probably follow the tracks to wherever they came from. But
Yeah.
there's more there. Because if they're like rabbits, there's usually lots and lots of them. And the closer you get to their warrens, the more you get.
Okay.
Rabbits are not normally carnivores.
No.
When was the last time you saw anything on this island that was normal?
That is true.
Yeah, this is not a normal island. We shouldn't hold it to standards.
I have seen rabbits kill birds, so.
Okay.
Not birds.
No.
Cover my baby's ears. Don't
Cover my ears.
Oh, Stu.
Well, it was a small bird and it was a small rabbit, and the rabbit just pulled it off its head.
With that delightful image in all of our minds,
That rabbit became dinner, so.
All right. Well, that's good at least. I vote we see if we can find what the rabbits were eating to determine whether or not they can take down larger prey or if they're eating smaller things.
Well, if they're taking bigger things and we run across it, then we take. I say we hunt a few, maybe trap like 2 or 3. And then I can hold it up to you, and if it tries to bite you, we know it goes for big game.
All right, let's see if we can catch a couple of these things.
That seems like a terrible test, but all right.
All right, so, Doc, you know that the rabbits were somewhere up. Oh crap, that's hidden from others. Somewhere over here, drinking the water.
I think we're still on the big map, but
oh shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
So the bunnies were over there.
Yes.
And she points to where she found them. So
let's start over there. See if we can find something.
All right.
Is everybody all right with this plan?
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
Group census.
We can leave them alone and head south, or we can grab a couple of bunnies and have fresh bunny stew.
I make a pretty decent bunny stew.
Still think it's a bad idea to kill rabbit in plain area.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you can
agree.
dress it up like a hog and take it with us.
It
And then you
was.
go to the mountain.
Sorry to cut you off, Talk, but it took 5 hours for that lightning thing to show up when we took up the tower. So we do have a little bit of time. If we catch it, the weather
Then run?
should start changing. So we have time to let them go before we kill them if we capture them alive. In
Oh.
theory.
So you are of the catch and release mentality.
I'm all for killing them. I just think it's a better idea to catch one and hold it for like an hour and see if the weather changes. If it does, then we know let it go and don't fuck with them. Otherwise, we're gonna have a big problem on our hands.
And if it doesn't, we have bunny stew.
Then we have bunnies too.
I can set out a trap. It's basic snare.
Fucking Echo giggling back there, motherfucker.
What?
Oh, I can hear somebody giggling in the background. I thought it was you.
No, it's not me.
Is it your man?
It's my man.
He knows how evil you are.
He gave me a brownie. I look at him like, what the fuck? So he tries to take the brownie. He's like, no, he gave it to me.
Special brownies.
Alright.
All right.
Sustenance.
So, do I set out a couple of snares? Might take a few hours for the snares to work. I mean, I can go out and hunt and then just.
So are we going to be staying here a whole nother day?
If we do snares, probably. Because a snare won't kill it and it won't harm it. Well, if you have me hunt it, I will shoot it. And I think that defeats the purpose of his test.
Well,
I mean, are we really on that side of the schedule?
I mean, that's true.
I think we can spare the day to do some testing and find out exactly what our limitations are in this area.
Okay.
Because I mean, it'll only help us in the long run for when other people start showing up. Because the last thing we need is for a group of people to come in here, accidentally kill a bunch of rabbits, and bring this lightning storm down on us. Correct?
Yes. Well then, I think
Leaf can join me.
then let's set up somewhere. Set your snares up, and we'll set up a good spot. We'll set up a good spot so we can keep an eye on the snares, and we'll just stay. I'll just keep recasting the dome.
Okay. So, I'm going to make my twine just a little bit shorter. Leaf, you get to help me set up the traps, the snares, because you have similar background. It should be easy for you. That way, if I miss bunnies, you won't miss bunnies. We can at least manage five each. You're chirping. You're chirping.
That would be Zia's bird.
No, I hear nothing from Zia, so she's lighting up, but nothing. So, and she suits actions to work. She pulls out her unbreakable twine, and she lops off 30 feet, and then cuts it into a few 10-foot sections, 3 10-foot sections. And then she lops those in half so that she has
So what are you doing, talking? You had them in 10 sections, then you stopped.
She cut off 30 feet, and she cut them into three 10-foot sections, and then she cut each of those 10-foot sections. She sectioned them off again so that she has a total of
29 feet.
she's going to make sure that she has a total of 15 2-foot sections.
And every 7 hours and 50 minutes, I will be recasting the domes so it constantly stays up.
And then she's going to give some of those to Leaf to set out. And then she's going to set up some herself. So she's going to hand over 5 of them to Leaf, and then she's going to set out 5. After showing Leaf how to set up the snares.
Ooh. Hey, Doc, you want to roll me a perception?
Sure.
Beautiful. As you're looking off in the distance, just a little before the horizon, like you can still see the open fields, you see something with a rather sleek head jump out of the ground, gobble up something as its powerful jaws clamp down, and it goes right back underground. It is a rather large creature that has shot out of the ground and went right back into it.
Could she tell how large?
Larger than stiff.
Change of plans. We're leaving.
Why?
Because there was a very, very, very big something that came out of the ground, and it's bigger than Stiff, and it had a really big mouth, and it ate something, and it went back underground.
More of those bug things?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
So, rabbits off the menu today.
Oh, there's no reason to do that.
Unless you guys can watch my back while I set these and hope it doesn't gobble everything.
If I leave the dome goes down.
I don't think that the dome protects from something that comes up from underground, though. So I don't know how useful the dome is going to be if there's something coming up from underground.
How necessary is it for these rabbits?
I mean, it was supposed to be
zilch.
Well, I mean,
it was supposed to be an experiment, but
if whatever that thing is just ate a rabbit, then it's all moot, and we can go ham and kill rabbits all to our heart's content.
yeah.
It's bigger than stew. Yes.
Then I think we'll be okay. I think we can go ahead and move forward.
Okay.
You can kill if you see a rabbit. You can kill the rabbit.
Yeah, just go ham, kill all the rabbits.
Wow,
No,
that was a quick turn of events.
You don't kill all the rabbits. You kill what you need and you eat it. If you can't eat it, don't kill it.
Well, the good news is I have plenty of salt, so.
Ooh, you're looking to cure some stuff. That could do that.
We have salt, and I have this bag of colding that keeps things pretty much frozen.
Ooh, so if this place has pheasants, can you pickle a pheasant?
Well, yeah, if you see a bird that you want to kill, not stew.
No, stew looks stringy.
Yeah, too stringy, no good.
Besides, I don't need friends.
I'm gonna pat Stu on the back and go, "Oh, don't say that. He looks pretty tasty.
No.
A good sized drumstick."
Dang, bro.
So I don't eat friends, but you think stew is tasty. So you eat friends?
Only the tasty ones.
No healing for Cloud. No healing for Cloud.
I walk over and pat Stu on the head. Don't worry, Stu. I won't let him eat you.
Oh, promise.
Promise.
I only kid Stu. I wouldn't eat you.
I want to roll a perception check to see if he says something underneath his breath.
Roll perception. Cloud, if you do see anything under your breath, roll deception.
That's a 25.
Deception?
Or stealth, either one.
I'll try. I have bad deception. But
Alright, what did you say that he picked up on?
oh, I said better sleep with one eye open.
Oh, I heard that. I heard that. He might be killing Stu.
I slap Cloud upside the head.
I just laugh and start proceeding south.
All right, south we go. If I see rabbit, it's fair game.
Deaf to rabbit.
Besides, these rabbits have horns.
If you're right, big ones, not trusted.
So these rabbits have horns. We kill a little rabbit. Have to use everything. So those horns, we only have a limited number of bolts. And if we get those horns, we can make bolt tips. Maybe.
I just say I have a lot of bolts.
Yes, limited supply.
Yes, but it'll be enough until we can get the town up, which means the circle, which means we can go back and forth and buy bolts and gain more bolts. Correct?
Don't we need a year to make that circle permanent?
No. This is a permanent circle that they gave me to. It's
I got some crossbow, but mainly bow and arrow.
Well, could always fashion bolos. Those are simple. Not nearly as effective, though.
Make javelins in a pinch.
I have javelins too.
Yeah.
I mean,
where are we on this map, Echo?
Oh, you guys are traveling down. Are you guys actually trying to get somewhere fast, or are you guys taking your time?
making our way.
Not
Downtown?
Not rushing. Enough to be able to take in the lay of the land as we travel.
So you know that walk when you got to take a shit, but you don't want to run. So like that, a brisk walk.
Talking about a power walk.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got the horse, and we got other animals that we can ride.
I am on Stiff because Stiff can keep up with you.
I'm on too.
I call shotgun on dog with furry friend.
Woohoo!
I'm on Pooh. Just reclining on his back.
I'm going to share the last of her rabbit jerky with Leaf.
Vengeance!
Pooh's gonna. I mean, not Pooh. Stu's gonna take a nap on Pooh as we're all riding together.
Alrighty. Let me see if I can get this correct.
Goblin feast on the
Goddamn
flesh of my
nocturnal
enemy.
bird.
Leaf swear rabbits will know my wrath.
So, Leaf, if you eat your enemy, do you get your enemy's power?
I like
So-
tap myself, and then
So
like
where on the map is our goal?
I try to shoot lightning like
I think we're trying to get to the
Palpatine.
pink
pink
square?
square, yeah. And we're
Okay.
I think you
Right.
guys are heading towards more the middle of the plains. About a click or two south. A few hours have gone by. You guys are taking a nice brisk pace. You start to see a shallow cave just off to the left. Just kind of like a small mound. Darkness inside. Grass all around. Looks like moss is growing over the rock.
Has like a doormat that just says "Home Sweet Necromancy" on it.
There you go.
I kind of
Parlor, says the spider to the fly.
There you go. I sent a
I-
picture for what you guys can
that's
see.
that's suspicious.
Could be predator inside. Could be nothing inside.
Where did you send this? Oh, memes.
it's in the meme.
Oh,
Could
I
be
thought I
shiny.
put it in general. Oopsies.
No, you put it in memes.
Close
Could be
enough.
shiny cave.
Or there could be death.
If that's not an open maw, I've ever seen one.
Does Tox see anything around that cave? She's going to investigate the maw of the cave without going inside. So, since we're in the wilderness, she's going to use survival.
Go for the eyes talk, that's the weak spot.
Give me one moment. How would you roll in survival?
25.
With a 25 in survival, you see light footprints. They're not like rabbit prints, rather those, something more akin to stew, but it seems rather faded and in the ground.
She examines the prints closely and she goes over to Stu, who's on Pooh, lifts up Stu's foot and examines it, and then goes back to examine the tracks.
Stu's still asleep.
That's okay, she still does it. Okay, similar, but they're old. Whatever was here was a while ago. Don't see blood, don't see bones.
Can you
But-
tell if it's bipedal or
It's yes. It just tracks like stew, almost.
Bird feet.
I say, Stu, wake up! We might have found Stu.
Branch starts going all over you. Wake up.
What's going on? Look, I'm here.
We might have found
Bird.
bird people.
Bird people, like me.
Possibly.
yeah. Drumstick, go take a look at the tracks.
Wonder if Plague Doctor.
Don't know. It's got tracks like yours, but it was a while ago.
Well, Doctor here. Good chance it might be Doctor. How old?
Dr. Death wore boots. They don't.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, is the plague doctor a Kenku?
Yeah, he got bird mask.
That,
That's a plague mask.
that's a mask. That doesn't
No.
mean he's a
If I wear a mask, I need room for beak. It's mask, Kenku.
It's a Death Doctor mask.
He Kinku. I already confirmed it. I don't know why you're arguing.
No feathers. No feathers. And I met him.
This is where Echo changes the plague doctor to Kinku.
No, he Kinku.
I'm very good at telling the difference between a kinku and scary death doctor.
Who owned Island?
The scary death doctor, maybe.
And he Kinku. He talked to Stu.
He talked to me too.
He told me he Kinku.
He lies. Well, he doesn't lie, but he's very good at deception.
I mean, he could possibly lie. Everyone lies.
But I'm just saying.
Leaf
If
don't
you-
lie. Leaf's straightforward.
He doesn't like lies. He kills those who lie.
Yes, but there's things called hypocrites.
But he's good at deception.
Leaf is straightforward. Leaf finds shiny.
So I'll tell you what Kinku told Stu. He wants to learn how to fly. Remove curse on Kinku.
Yeah, but he's not kinku.
Mm,
Promise. He's as much a kinku as I am.
he got bird mask.
I've worn those.
Yeah,
They're
but
really good for hiding.
so if I wore mask, where would Pete go?
Oh,
Fair. It's looping back. You just feel a slight bonk from a ferret on your forehead. Bonk.
What? Tell you, Kinku.
Branch is just looking at you.
All right, fine. No Kinku. Don't Kinku. Yes, Kinku. You'll see.
Bad disguise.
And then you get a pod.
Smell like kinku.
You get a pod to like the cheek.
What's he smell like?
Death.
Necromancer Kinku.
Death warmed over. Kinku still smells like bird, even if it's a dead bird.
Maybe Lich.
No, he's got bad dead smell.
You make Leaf head hurt. Stop.
I find this quite amusing.
You keep going back and forth. It's annoying.
Well, sorry.
I fought side by side with that doctor. He took off the Goliath's arms and lopped off
You
his head.
you were allied to Death Doctor?
Not really. More like we
I
made
look at
sure
Cloud.
that the bandits were all dead.
when was this?
Before I got to the city, he lopped off a bunch of heads, broke a sword, and I took the gold.
I would do same.
Well, the gold belonged to a couple of friends that the bandits killed, so I needed to get that gold to their families.
Leaf would not do same.
If they were in bad standing with Guild, I would have taken it, but they were friends.
Friends, not food.
No.
We'll have F. That's very mysterious.
Well, I took all the notes that they took and the potions that they had, and I took everything that they left behind and gave it to the Guild. Couldn't take everything, though. The fruit was rotten. And the horses were gone.
Well, either way. By the way, Cloud is driving the horse because why
Well,
not?
Their old prince.
Squishy Wizard doesn't need to be in front.
No, Squishy belongs in the back. Actually, Squishy should be in the center because if we get attacked from the rear, or we get attacked from the front, the squishy middle is protected.
Leaf would not like to get stabbed after getting zapped.
No,
You don't want to be healed?
Good, bad stab, not good stab.
but the prints go into the cave. They're old prints. There's no blood, there's no bones. We can explore or we can go. Right now it's not threatening and we still got a lot of bright sky above us. So
I think we should keep walking. I think that's the best way to do it. We need to find a spot and put this seal down before we get attacked again.
let's do that. We can
And-
always come back. I mean, hills don't move, do they?
Don't say
Only if
that.
they're alive.
I
Oh.
mean,
I need to jot that down. Thank you, Talk.
damn it, Talk.
You're looking right about here is where you guys are at.
Alright,
You guys have made
Yeah.
about 60 miles in the past
I
couple hours.
have a black screen.
Yeah.
so-
It's
It's all
nighttime.
black.
Hey, you guys go. You guys are at about here, a little north of the lake. Just mark
Can't see the lake.
Can't see nothing.
There's
The screen is black. It's like it's.
I had to refresh.
Alright, I'll do that.
I'll try to refresh real quick. Yeah.
All right, I'll try that
Shouldn't be
because right now it's like I have the fog of war on.
Yeah, it looks like the fog of war. It's like just completely
And
black.
and
but-
from now on,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
when Stu talks about the doctor, he say Kinku Doctor now.
But
Yeah,
the
Yes,
thing
yes.
is,
Leaf summon
So,
Trunk to
here-
fight Stu.
You guys are a little bit north of the lake, right about here-ish.
Okay, so then we probably want to put a little dot here for the cave if we want to come back and explore. Do we want to come back and explore it?
well, the thing is, the best part about getting the town up and running, we won't have to. Because
Hmm.
the other guild members and guild associates, people who want to make a name for themselves, can explore all this.
You mean traitors? Experiments?
I don't know if I'd say traitors, but corrupt assholes is probably pretty apt.
At the top, agreed.
Yeah. We should keep heading. I put it on the map, so if we want to come back later, we can.
Perfect.
Works for
Anyone
me.
seen Page Masters?
Yes.
Land Master.
Open cave. Just saying.
I've,
Oh,
I've
I know.
What is page?
Erica wants to explore.
Oh, I've seen this movie.
haven't seen Page Masters, but it kind of reminds me of that cave that eats things in the Dark Crystal.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
pretty
true.
good. Yeah.
So you all leaving the cave alone? No one wants to explore the cave?
Erica wants to, but Aria does not.
I am all for exploring the cave, but Cloud knows better.
It's a case of players like what they see, but then characters are like this murder place.
Ooh.
Well, we have it on the map. We can come back, so we can get where we need to go.
Every time we find something interesting, there's murder that tends to happen.
Yeah,
Leaf, roll perception.
if we have this.
Oh man, as soon as you open your mouth,
I'm about to get fucking decked in the face again or something. What is this?
No, I would never do that.
Yes, you would.
The tone but says otherwise.
God damn it. I swear, I have high modifiers and it's making it like decent, but I rolled pretty low on that.
Well, it's still pretty good. As you're looking
I'm
at it, at the cave and the false Kinku print, You're starting to notice around your feet there are like small little rabbit tracks leading towards the cave, but they're very faint and they kind of go away.
Rabbit. My sworn enemy.
Um,
Points. Rabbit.
No rabbit.
hmm.
Goblin want rabbit vengeance.
We can have it later.
This feels like a trap. It looks like bait. We can set a snare outside of the cave and then come back. But I say we go and come back because we're going to have to hunt them sooner or later. And right now we have plenty of food and I got plenty of water. And that thing that came out of the ground back there, I don't know if it's here. She turns around and looks at the others. Are we going or are we staying?
I vote we go.
There were rabbits tracks going into the cave too. Is that what I heard? Sorry.
Yes.
So give me one
And
more second.
The bird tracks go into the cave. Apparently rabbit tracks go into the cave. Neither of the tracks come out of the cave.
Well, that bodes well.
So it says trap to me. I mean, if you really want to catch something, you set a bait, and this looks like bait.
How deep does the cave go?
It's hard to tell. There's no light at the
How-
end of it.
How far in can Talk see? Because she can see 60 feet. Does it end at any time, at any place on that 60 feet?
Let me go bring out my little small cave.
Actually, you know what? Let me. I got an idea. I'm going to cast light on my arrow, and I'm going to shoot my arrow as far as I can into the cave.
Well, that's handy dandy.
320 is the maximum.
Alright, you're casting light and you're shooting in the cave. As your arrow goes in there. Talk and Stu, roll me perception.
Fucking shit.
9.
There you go.
Okay. As the light gets near the end, you hear some sort of roar, almost like a tail flick up and just kind of go in, just right out of sight. Seems as you hit something in the cave, but not at all.
Uh-oh.
That seems,
Uh-oh.
do you want to stick around and find out what it is, or do we want to flee?
Now, the light is
Because
a bright light in a 20-foot radius. Might we see anything else with that additional information?
Looks like
What
the cave
else?
is modified slightly to have like small little walls, so that it's a little easy to get in there. Might be a little harder to get out.
Whatever it was growled and it had a tail.
Yeah,
I mean-
let's not. Come
That
on,
answer
guys.
that question.
I think we need to come back with a full contingent to explore some of these things. That way, we can send them in first, and then we can clean up the remains.
Echo, real quick, did it go the full 320 feet, or did it end quicker than it should have?
It ended quicker than it should have.
So it's less than 320. Got it.
But it's marched further than 60.
Okay, so not that deep.
It could be
Yeah.
a steep drop, though. May not be.
Not a deep
Deep.
drop. This is looking into it. It's not looking down.
Yeah.
Okay, we should go. Stu, you're out an arrow.
Yeah, easy come, easy fuck.
I don't think that's how that works, Stu.
What? You sure?
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Giddy up.
Um,
Giddy up.
someone watch behind us so that that whatever with the tail doesn't sneak up on us.
Yeah, I'm already on that.
All right.
I'll take point.
Alrighty. Are you guys watching the cave at all, or?
Stu will be backwards on Pooh as Pooh's going forward, watching.
Taking another nap is more likely.
You don't see anything coming out of the cave. Nothing's peering up in it. Looks like it's something's in there, lurking, waiting.
Yeah, we're not worried about that. Let's go.
You guys are traveling a lot more south, You're starting to see the plains slowly coming to an end after a couple more hours of traveling. Going further south, you're starting to go on down. The mountains are getting a little more in sight. The plains are starting to stop. Trees are starting to become a little more common. Bushes. The plains are starting to end from the grassland. You guys are coming closer to it, but looking down, you see little things like squirrels, rabbits, ferrets.
Squirrel
Where?
behind you.
Huh?
On your head. It's trying to eat you.
Wait, Stu, you said you look up?
Yes.
As you're looking up, you notice that the clouds are going right to the mountains, and as soon as they come to the plains, the clouds are gone.
Okay, so as soon as it touches the plains, the clouds disappear.
Yep, but over the mountains, they're just fine.
Aria, you might want to look up. That
I'll
doesn't
look
seem
up.
normal.
I look up. Huh. Yeah, that's not normal.
Well, maybe monsters here, guardians. Maybe this is end of territory.
Hmm. So instead of peeing on a tree, they move the clouds.
Pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
So
that's what it seems like.
where is this line? Right here. I want to mark it on the map.
Let me see here. Pull up the map again. This line is just where that little purple box is.
Like the right upper corner or
There?
bottom left.
But down there somewhere.
Like this.
Yeah, that can work. You guys are coming down. There's some light trees at the foot of a forest. Clouds are coming and they're gone at the moment they touch the plains.
Well,
As you're also getting closer, traveling up, you're starting to see the grass going from a nice light green, very lavish. There's about 300 feet of it all just being cinders and ash before the forest start again. Like trees might have grown here, or something else might have tried to get above the height limit and they've all just been struck down.
Ah,
Yeah, definitely in the territory.
There's a line of burnt area before separating the forest and the plains
Correct.
that
If
leads up
we-
to the mountain. Okay, all right. So that must
if
be
we
the
have
edge.
these guardians are guardians and they have territories, we might have to make an agreement or come to some sort of accord.
Well, let's see. There's rules. There's rules. Plains. Lightning Rabbit don't like tall things on plane. Swamp. Ooze don't want you to go to temple. Don't care otherwise. But Dragon there. Dragon give big fuck.
Well, are you
Wait,
sure?
Dragon gives big fuck? Are you sure you said that right?
Are you sure that the lightning rabbit didn't like tall things? Maybe it doesn't like goblins.
No.
Racist rabbit.
He's probably bystander.
How sure are you?
Well,
It didn't strike her. We same. We small.
yeah.
But me green goblin.
So
Yeah.
Susan walk across the one side of the territory, and put on the other side. Tower again. Try.
Okay. I
Maybe
will.
we should take cover.
Where do you want to do this at? Do you want to do this in the burnt field, or do you want to do this on the other side of the burnt field?
Other side of the burnt field.
Yeah, this side of the plains.
Nick, you give me one moment to make a blank map.
And Sue's gonna run like 150 feet away, and hide behind like a rock if there's a rock.
Just stay close by. Just stay within for me to run over to you guys, okay?
Stay
Because
close.
I can quickly cast the hut.
Sue's 80 feet.
As you cast the tower on the other side of the dried, ashy ground, to more of a dry, grassy, being yellow, some patches of green, the tower is casted. There is no change in sight.
Yeah, well, first, I completely run over to the rest of the group, and with my one cast today, I quick summon the tiny hut.
Okay. As you guys are watching out, you see the tower is still there. There seems to be a lightning flash at the end. Behind you guys, coming closer, closer. And a couple hours later, the thing just turns around and the flashes get further away. Seems that you guys might have found the edge.
Well, that's good to know.
So, in between territory?
The in-between territory. But we don't know what's in the mountain, and if it won't like the...
Well, we could dig out a section and you could bury the temple
tower.
The big stone building with 2 floors.
That's a lot of digging.
Yes. Yes, it is. Could dig a hole inside the mountain, to hollow it out, big enough for just us. Temporary? Well, semi-temporary, but not really. Good place to store stuff. Easily defensible. Do we want to explore the base of the mountain? Or do we want to start trying to set up something where we can start sleeping on a regular basis?
Well, how long? We just traveled a good bit. This should be by night. I know, right?
You guys are coming on
Yeah.
the verge of sunset.
Yeah.
I think we rest for the evening. I think we sleep in the tiny hut to be on the safe side because the tower lasts for 24 hours or until I dispel it.
There's two.
I did find a quick little map that does show off where you guys are at.
Okay.
It doesn't work perfectly, but should work good enough. Being at the foot of the mountains, dry and patchy grass. You can throw your tower wherever you want it. Oh, I didn't give you a freaking sheet for it. Never mind.
No, you didn't.
I would say put it like on the opposite end, so at least where we can see it. Yeah.
As soon as I have control.
Yeah. How you do?
All right. So I will put it like here, and we're going to be like here. So right here.
Okay. Where the hell did my notes go? Oh, I refreshed the page. That's what. Right.
Alrighty. You guys are sitting in for a nice long rest. You're hearing some little ruckus at night. Nothing too much. Something knocking over rocks here and there. Other than that, it's a nice quiet night. Nothing seems to be disturbing the tower. As you wake up, the tower is still there, unscathed, and looks like nothing has really moved it at all.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Guardian here don't care about tall building.
Where
Or what?
or it's slow is what I said.
Oh, what do you guys want to do with the mountain range so close? Do you want to dig into it a little bit, or do you guys want to traverse up it? What do you guys want to do?
We'd have to survey it, see if there's any natural caves, if there's anything in there that could be a threat.
All right. Oh, sorry.
Chasms or anything like that.
Hold on. Before I forget, Stu's going to do remove curse on Stiff and Pooh.
What?
No, I'm sorry, not Stiff. It's Branch.
No, from the swamp. Right. You just stayed off those ones.
And there you go.
Yay, everybody's good.
Okay. I'm sorry for the lackluster session. I've been rather being drained from work.
You're
as of
fine.
late.
Fine. Oh, ignore that false life. I don't know what the heck just happened.
Okay. I did want to just bring that up if this seemed a little out of character from previous sessions.
Dude, you're fine.
It's fine.
We're doing a lot of
I'm tired, so
observational type stuff, so it's not crazy.
Okay. But as you guys are looking up the mountain, Arya, roll me Arcana, please.
Okay.
That's no mountain.
It's a Tarrasque.
Wow, that's a really low blow.
And roll me history.
Okay.
Talk's going to watch Page Master.
Ah, that's gonna look great. Want to make sure I do this correctly now. How much does your character know about the weave? That's the best question to ask.
She would have learned a lot about it, being who she is,
Yeah.
and
I just want to make sure. I can't remember everybody's background.
yeah.
Only thing I can tell you about what you're recalling and seeing about this area seems almost unnatural for a mountain place to be here, but nothing on this island makes sense. The more you feel and try to recall history, this is more of a floating island that has came crashing down, merging itself with the ground itself. When the mistress of magic changed.
Interesting. Arya's gonna kind of look and be like, huh. Hey guys?
There's always an entrance somewhere.
Yep.
I think this was an island that came crashing when the weave was messed up.
what?
Yeah.
Crashing from where?
The sky. There was a lot of floating islands and cities.
That sounds scary.
Eh,
This place just gets weirder and weirder.
Well, only way to find out more is to explore.
Interesting. I wonder if this was I wonder if this area, because of all of the magical ability that this place has, I wonder if it's on top of a ley line.
Okay, I don't know nothing about magic.
Sorry. I think I need to figure that out. Anyway, what are we doing? Arya got really distracted with all that thinking.
We need to decide if we are going to explore before we dig into the side of the mountain. Make sure see if there are any.
There would be an entrance somewhere. There would be an entrance into the mountain.
It's a big range of mountain.
Right, but there would still be some sort of entrance.
Okay.
We could look for that entrance.
Yes.
I was more wanting to make sure there's no
Stu.
Right?
Stu?
Hey, Kinku. She
Chopstick
tapped.
fell asleep again.
Kinku!
I'm here.
I walk over to you and I'm like, still haven't got to keep my promise to you yet. Have I?
No.
Why don't you fly around for 10 minutes and see what you can see as I
All right.
touch
Stu's got his goggles on. All right, hit me.
I touch his shoulder and I cast fly.
Immediately,
Oh.
Stu.
And where does Stu fly to? I'm trying to make
Probably,
sure I do this correctly.
probably as I fly this bird, probably just straight up.
Just straight up for 10 minutes?
No, just I would probably go no more than maybe get back fast 500, 600 feet around the mountains.
Okay.
Yeah. Phoenix, keep an eye on him. I'm gonna send my familiar, summon him, and send him up to follow Stu.
Okay. Wanted to make sure. As Stu is looking around the mountains, he sees rather bizarre creatures. Stuff with more than 4 legs, reptilian thick skin. He's also seeing streams, but not water. Rather, they're glowing red and just traveling into the mountain. He's seen many other bizarre things that he has not seen, since this is more of a concentration of magic, rather than just naturally in the weave.
So these creatures seem more not, I would say, perverted as more legs than it should. Because how long has it been?
10 minutes.
Goes for
10 minutes
10.
right now. I'm in the air.
You only have 10 minutes of flight.
You're looking around. You can continue flying into the mountains, but as you get over it, you see just a vast desert. But it isn't golden brown. It isn't golden like the sand. Rather ash that has been turned to glass over extreme heats.
Okay, after that, I'll probably fly back.
And you can tell the party what you have found.
There's weird creatures. One with more legs, one scaly. Weird. Uh, Something with a magic Ari was talking about. Anything weird. And beyond that, there's like a desert, but it's made of like ash and it's like all burnt. It's weird. And I don't know if this is the right way.
Well, that just means that it's going to be a heavy concentrated magic arcane user's dream, but it's also the dream of any creature that may or may not rely on magic. So possibly, yeah, this place might be too dangerous.
Okay, so wood's out, plains are out, mountains are out. So cross the mountains into what's on the other side?
Wait, isn't the desert on the other side?
Well, the problem is because of the high concentration of magic, this might be the reason why the guild wants this place. So maybe the best place to set up is here at the base of the mountain.
Well, we could just walk a little inland and see what kind of clear up this map. Maybe there might be better. If not, just come back. Being protected from the lightning rabbit a little bit.
Possibly.
Maybe just don't want to, like you said, jump the arrow.
Hmm.
Well,
How do you guys want to proceed? You do have this nice little mound that is at the base of the mountain, but does not go fully up into it yet. But you can still explore going down or up it to see where you want to set up.
what do y'all think?
Oh, what level is Arya for a wizard?
Same as everybody else.
We
7.
should all be
7.
7, I think.
Thank you. I couldn't remember player level. I'm doing a lot of things.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Same as everybody else.
You immediately go up to level 8 because of the high magic.
Stu, whereabouts do you see these weird multi-limbed creatures? Were they pretty close to us? Could you kind of tell what direction they were going or anything like that?
I'm gonna just. I don't know in the orientation I was flying, but I'm just gonna point in that direction and say close enough for me to fly there and come back within 10 minutes. Close enough, within 10 minutes flight.
Hmm.
That's nerve-wracking.
We'll need regular watch.
Were these creatures pretty big, Stu?
All sizes.
All sizes, okay.
We set up here. We need a watch every night.
I think magic here, just like with the gems and the creatures, messed with them.
Well, it didn't seem to mess with my tower or my bubble, so
It could be short term. Long term may be bad.
unless
what?
You said that the water there was red, correct? Glowing red? Stu?
I don't think I said the water was glowing red, did I? I thought it was sand that was like glowing red like ash. Like ash and glass.
And there was
almost.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure there was a river that got mentioned that was red.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Did I see a river echo?
Yeah.
There was a glowing red river or something.
I might have missed that.
Red river seeping into the mountain. This place feels.
It was
Who's all of our magic casters? Who can cast magic here?
Stu?
I can cast magic as well.
Okay.
You're the only one who can't.
Everybody's talk. Well, the magic casters, as you're at nearing the ley line, sorry. I misspoke. As you're getting closer to the mountain, you feel your magic surging in your body a bit more. Might be more attuned to wild magic if you don't watch yourself trying to restrain. But you can also cast more powerfully, even if you don't have access to that spell slot yet.
Interesting. Well,
Getting Some deja vu. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion that the Red River is gonna be lava, but I could be wrong.
It's possible.
Given the sand is turned to glass, there's got to be some sort of crazy heat.
Well, you know what? Why don't I just find out what the hell the guild wants us to do?
Ooh, you can talk to him, huh?
Sending, baby. I can cast sending.
All right. Who are
Probably.
you asking? That's the question.
That's what I was going to ask Talk. I was like, who should I send a message to?
The doctor?
Hell no.
No, not the doctor.
I don't even know who to trust in the guild.
Mm-hmm. What was the name of that tiefling guy we talked to in the guild hall?
What about the lion? The Rar? Wouldn't the lion be the person, the message?
You could.
Talk. She's asking Talk this.
Okay. Sorry.
Possibly. I think that was the one that was telling us about the island.
Then they should probably be the one that I message.
You remember them?
I don't remember Erica doesn't remember their name, but Arya would because of King Mind Smile.
I don't remember their name either. I forgot to jot it down. But I know
Lion-O.
Sure, why not?
From Thundercats.
Exactly. Thundercats, ho! Thundercats.
Well, that sword is way too big now.
Alrighty, so what message are you going to be sending to him?
I think she's going to carefully construct her message. So, because I only get 25 words.
You might get more if you let the place seep into you.
Yeah, I could do that, but
that seems wise. I mean,
that seems dangerous.
Nah, it's probably perfectly fine.
Probably perfectly fine, but coulda, woulda, shoulda as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, but Lionel was the guild master, right?
No.
No.
One of the higher ups, but he was the one that was orchestrating the whole potential colonization and exploration.
All right. Give Erica a couple of minutes as let everybody else do something else.
Alrighty, what does the rest of the party want to do? Hunt, gather, explore, sacrifice Erica?
I found his name.
That wouldn't be the first time I've had that happen.
Stu's gonna
I
take a
found,
Oh,
I
what's his
found the
name?
guy's name, and you're not that far off. That was his name.
Lionel?
Leononin?
Leonin?
So pretty close to Lionel.
Send it to
That's
me.
not too far off.
I
think it's-
Are you sure that wasn't his race?
Leonin was the race, but yes.
Hey, it's the only thing I have for him here, so it's pretty close to Lionel. So, and I put it in general.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Stu's taking a nap.
Okay. You're taking another nap, of course.
Are you on the back of Pooh?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna grab you by the foot, flip you off of Pooh.
Hold on. Pooh's gonna stop that. What is that? A strength test or?
Yep.
Let's go straight strength.
All right, come on, Pooh. Swat him away.
Whoever's the higher strength wins.
Got you by 3, bro.
God dang it.
Let's see what happens.
So what are you doing?
I grab you by the foot and I flip you off of the back of Pooh.
Why you do that?
And I kind of like crouch down over you and I go, "Wake up, drumstick. We're gonna go explore."
Drumstick, how dare you?
I'm gonna give a little.
I would consider this a microaggression.
I'm gonna give a little chuckle and I'm like, "Come on,
Stu's
Stu.
got something for you. Hold on.
What's up?"
Stu's got something for you. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
You fucked up.
Come on, drumstick.
Where's it at?
Oars.
Oh, here it is. Here, this is one I'm looking for. Hey, make a Constitution saving throw and beat a 16.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do this.
21.
There's a 21 save.
Ah, shit. Yeah, it does. Fuck.
Show what
Well, I
you're
gotta
gonna do.
cast it. I think I'm gonna make him blind.
Okay, real quick.
Okay.
Sending, and this is 25 words exactly.
Let's see what you're sending. Okay.
Oh shit, we have 5 alive? Damn. It's a good beverage.
That's a good
Wow.
Pooh, while Cloud's distracted, Pooh's gonna sneak away.
If I flip you off, I should be over here. Forgot to move. I was.
One, two,
Wait.
three, four, five,
See
six.
what the rely is.
All right, that is 24 words. Thank you. You're gonna get this message, and he's gonna send it back to you. Oh, might as well send this just for effect. There you go.
I explain. I tell them what they said.
Okay.
Vein. So,
So we need to find the vein of magic.
which one of you has the sense that can lead you to the... Well, do they want where the magic wells from, or like a gold vein where it's a big long thing?
Yeah, tell them about the guardians that they know.
I mean, I can't use.
Oh,
Can you...
It costs me spells to send a message like that.
actually, didn't Echo say something about this being like doing something with our magical powers? Did
So
that have any effect?
If you use your magic without restraint, there's a chance for it to go wild, but it will boost your magic.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you said something about casting spells you don't know with it.
No, you can cast a slot higher, even if you don't have it.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm stupid.
How
No, you're
often?
What?
That was rude.
How often can you do that, Arya?
It's almost nighttime, right?
It's in the day
I
since you
was
guys
get-
took a long rest. And
Yeah, we took a long rest.
Nothing happened to the tower.
Oh right. Fuck.
we need to find the vein of magic.
Well, we could walk around detecting magic and follow the.
The problem is this whole island is magic.
Yeah, but if you're bigger, it'd be brighter, right?
I mean, I can go around blind most of the day, yeah?
No, look up in the sky. An area with biggest glow is where magic ore is at, right?
Yeah. Alright, this is what I'll do then.
Like a metal
She's-
detector, but for magic.
She's going to sit down and ritual cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Maybe Cloud, can Arya borrow Phoenix? And maybe look better from sky.
I was just going to cast Fly on myself. And
Well, I mean, if you want to save the spell slots, we have a large size flying creature that can carry you. You were just concerned about losing spell slots on sending, so.
And
yeah.
plus, meat shield.
Alright, let's use the Phoenix and I'll see what I can see.
Do you let the nearby magic source try to empower you, or do you restrain yourself?
I restrain myself.
I do have to ask, just to make sure, since you are in this vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
And you're
Well, no one's fun if
casting
you-
detect magic?
Yes.
I'm like up high.
I gotta make sure I word this correctly. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, see, you have to concentrate on it. So if you tried flying, you would have lost it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, no, that would have been fun. Catch me!
I believe I can fly.
As you're flying in the sky, you're seeing the island kind of light up and then slowly dimmer down. As you're getting closer to the vein, you see the mountain range kind of flare up, almost like looking into a flashlight.
Yeah.
but the middle of the mountain, there's like one mountain in particular that's like looking into a UV light.
All right, I'm going to quickly drop detect magic and look at that specific spot. Does it look like there is any place for a good settlement?
Now that you're looking at the mountain with your eyes and not with the
blinding light.
without the blinding light, you see it's more of a plateau surrounded by a mountain range.
Okay.
No easy way up, no easy way off.
Shit. So, no real good place to build a settlement.
Well, at the base of the mountain's a whole lot safer and easier. And you can always explore into it later.
Right, but he said to build... Okay. Well, we did find the vein. He never said to build the city on the vein, so... the post.
Hmm.
Alright, I look at the phoenix and say, can you take me back down, please?
He'll turn around and come back to everybody.
Well, I'm blind.
No, I'll leave you up there.
There, I found it. It's in the middle of the mountain. Whereabouts did you say?
I'll
Can you...
put it in bright pink.
Okay.
I want it to be thinner than that.
I point to the map and I say it's right there.
Give me a moment.
So
Well, it does look different than the other mountains too, even on the map.
Yep.
That little one.
So it's right there.
And you guys can make any notes you want.
Whereabouts are we?
You guys are right at the bigger, thicker pink square.
Gotcha. So I dubbed the Mount Magica.
But what we get the name town? What we name town? We name mountain. I'm gonna name that lake over there Pooh Lake.
That's gonna be misleading.
Call the town Magica. You know.
It's for the players to have fun with.
I mean,
We should at least build the main place to stay at and the teleporter so we can bring in people to actually build the city, because 5 of us can't build a whole city by ourselves.
Right. And the thing is, we are here, right? We're here.
Yeah.
And this is the best place because it's near that lake, and we can use it to irrigate.
Have we actually seen that lake? Did we walk past it when we were coming in here?
Well, I might as well say yes, since you guys did see a vast open body of water and coming up from over here, exploring the ashed, burnt ground.
I'm gonna is there area for farmland?
The entire plains.
Yes, but we can't really do the entire plains because
No, we don't build high.
We might be able to build the buildings off the plains in the edge of the forest.
But things like carrots, potatoes, stuff like that.
Quick question, DM.
Okay.
This red line here. This is where it's the lightning rabbit stopped.
Yeah, a little before it.
Before it.
Came up to the lake, kind of saw in the distance, and then turned around.
So about right here.
Show. Yeah, right about there.
Okay. So this green area here, I'm going to ping it. This green area here would be perfect for farmland. So
Based on the description, I think everything between the purple line and the red line is kind of like thin forest, right?
No, the red line shows the ash of the between. Right at the base of the mountain is like a thin forest going on to the mountains. Mountains is nice and rocky. The plains is right between the red and purple line.
Okay.
It's up to you guys to make your notes.
okay. All right. So this is what we're going to do. She's going to drop the tower. And then I'm going to use Arcane Recovery to get another third level back. To get a third level back by sitting down and just resting for an hour.
Oh.
Okay. So if we're gonna build this place, we're gonna build it right. Okay?
Okay.
It's gonna use up a lot of my magic each day. But if we manage to if we get other people here, then I can make the tower. I'm just bringing up the tower so I can kind of look at the higher level. Okay, one additional story. Okay. I can cast the tower at 4th level, give us a 3-story tower. This way.
Erica, Aria, can I say something?
What?
Did you have to be the one to cast the spell to maintain the tower? If someone, as long as someone casts that spell on the tower, it doesn't have to be you, right?
Right.
We could do that. Take turns. That way, Arya always not using spell.
Yeah, but who else knows the spell?
Well, surely other wizards come in, right?
Well, we don't know.
Just option. Don't have to be only you.
Right. So what I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to try to make a tower with, I think the 3-tier tower is going to be a base of operations, so to speak. So rather than, this is Arya just talking with the group. So rather than,
I'll give you guys a plane map to work with whatever you want. There you
go. So with the tower, we can, I know what I want on the top of the tower, and it's that observatory with the telescope and the map of the night sky. I feel like that might be of use to us. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Arya, another thing, I'm checking my stuff. I have a spell, Glyph of Warning. In a given day, you could make multiple. Put tower spell at current level, and day when nothing goes wrong, we can fill them up. Have multiple.
That's true.
And put time limit on each one, or rules for him to go off and cast a spell when we're not here? And you can do yeah, have multiple on days when we not doing much, not fighting, not healing. Make lifts, put them on objects, leave in tower.
That's good. That's a good idea.
Like right now, I could probably make after a good night's sleep about 4. That's 4 days worth. Sleep again, another 4 days worth. Just idea.
Mm-hmm. You see Arya contemplating some stuff.
I'm gonna put it in the chat real quick so you can see it. This is what I'm talking about.
There's something else that I've been thinking about, but with this specific area, it's something that I would have never thought that I could do until a lot later, but
That's a lot. Oh, wow.
but I think if I glyph of warding. Yeah. Arya is gonna look and say, huh. Any chance someone could get me a piece of that, like a stone from the mountain?
Stu looks right at Cloud.
Toph walks over to the foot of the mountain, picks up a stone, and brings it back.
Thank you. Do I sense anything magical in this stone?
As you ram the stone that has clearly been knocked off the mountain, the stone seems to irradiate a small bit of heat. As it's really filled with magic, but it's hard to say why or how it is.
Okay. I look at everybody and say, everyone, kindly move back 150 feet from me.
Okay. Are you planning to explode?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
So, DM.
Yes.
I am sending you a link to a spell. Hi, bye.
I couldn't
No.
hear anything. I was like, why is everyone so quiet? And then I see the bubbles lighting up and I can't hear anything. So I was like, oh.
Oh, that would be why. So,
But everyone was just really quiet.
I'm going to, by the way, Leaf, I asked everybody to move 150 feet away from me.
That's how I was moving.
Yeah.
Leaf should join us.
Arya, move further away. Move further away.
No, this is fine. You all are 150 feet away. As long as I don't blow up. You know what I'm wanting to do, don't you?
Yes, no, I'm double checking my notes and oh god.
Is this possible?
It is possible, but I really hope luck is with you.
I really hope luck is with me as well.
Roll me luck.
Fuck.
I can give you the DC, or you can figure it out as you
Nope,
go.
I don't want to know it. I don't want to know it. I am going to trust you on this.
Alrighty,
I don't know if that I real is a good or a bad thing.
It's pretty high.
That is pretty high. Give me one moment to make sure
Okay.
I do this correctly. And where are you trying to cast this at? That's the better question.
So she will cast it. She's gonna be like, she's gonna make it to where it will work to where she has her back to the party, and she's gonna cast it about 20 feet away from her
Okay.
for it to appear.
Alrighty, and roll me a 1d4, since this is clearly out of your...
Well, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It-
I
it-
kind of figured.
Ouch! Ouch! That is a big time ouch.
Is that a bad thing for me?
It will be in a moment. I want to make sure you get everything at once.
Okay.
What is the rest of the party thinking?
And by
at
the way,
moment?
I'm using the stone that I got from the mountain as
A catalyst.
as a catalyst and material component.
Yes, I understand. I know
Or-
exactly
Okay.
what you're doing. I had to double check my notes.
And yeah, so
Luck is on your side, but you're feeling the magic of the area slowly enter Arya. It's becoming invisible even to non-magical users. Arya is feeling a bit more of a strain, feeling more exhausted as she's going forward. Does she go all the way, or does she try and stop herself short, even feeling this great magical pain in her body, like it's going to explode inside of her if she doesn't have the resolve to go with it? Because you're feeling your body feeling more and more swolled up, like you're gonna burst.
she's gonna try to push the. I'm gonna try to use that magic that is swollen up and push it down my left arm into the stone as the to funnel it through the catalyst.
I want to make sure.
So I'm going to concentrate all the magical energy into the catalyst.
Okay. I'm gonna post this in general. This is pretty much how Arya is feeling with everyone watching. There's starting to be dust kicked around. Her form is trying to stay upright, even though it's extremely hard to. The rather manner that you're casting is slowly coming to form. You're feeling more exhausted every time you're pushing forward through a spell slot that you do not have. You continue to push forward. You're gonna feel a great deal of exhaustion at the end.
Hopefully, I figured as much.
You figured out what the 1d4 is already, haven't you?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Okay.
I'm already putting it at that.
Okay, I want to make sure. You could slowly see this mighty fortress come to being, with Arya kind of on the ground, collapsed from pushing herself so far.
My maximum hit points is half, so I'm gonna put myself at 24. And luckily, I have my normal hit points on D&D Beyond, so I don't have to remember.
I'll send it. There you go.
Stu's running.
There's a mighty fortress here, but Arya looks rather beat up, tired.
Arya, you okay?
Oh, and one other thing.
Arya, you're crazy!
There is one other thing from Arya that she needs to know about for the luck roll.
Okay.
She's no longer a wizard.
No, I can't do that to her. I want to, but I can't.
Now she's a sorcerer?
She's evolved. Sorcerer 2. or Wizard 2.
Oh no, not a wizard too.
You feel like you were just blasted, almost like watching Cloud almost get cleaved in half.
Yeah. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo.
And the stone is cracked and gone. You
is
might
magic supposed to do that?
Arya just kind of looks at everybody, bags under her eyes, energy crackling off of her, and says, "We have a permanent fortress."
Oh.
You
Holy
crazy
shit.
girl. And Cloud's gonna scoop her up.
Okay, you should probably sleep for a week. Maybe more.
So, real quick, the fortress has 4 turrets with square bases, each
Oh,
one
here, I
20
got
feet.
you. I'll just have it post up in there.
Yeah.
Display card. There you go. Oh, fuck you, game.
Oh,
Happened to me.
Print screen.
Yeah,
I'll post
I-
it on Discord. Here you go.
yeah, yeah.
Mighty
throw it in
Fortress.
the-
It's in general.
A little bit of blood is coming down Arya's nose at this time as well.
Down her nose, slightly out her mouth. She seems like she's a walking zombie.
I start beating her with a stick.
Does this
Ow.
mean you have a basement?
Yes.
I take it the gate will be there.
Basement dwellers.
We, like, the thing is, she's going to make sure, she's going to tell them that, let's see, say that each one of us has a room.
It's
'Cause
like
Erica has a perfect design in her mind for this place, and will be playing with Dungeon Painter Studio to make it
That's perfectly fine.
it's like
on the
I like-
inside.
I like to imagine that the basement, like she says that because she wants the basement, and then every time you like look down the basement, there's like no light apart from like the 2 glowing eyes.
So
4 pairs of glowing eyes.
the keep is
Arya.
furnished and decorated however you like. It contains sufficient food to serve a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people each day. Furnishing and food and other objects. Okay,
One
what?
quick thing.
Go ahead.
Since you have pushed yourself to the absolute max, you get to know a little bit about what actually went on. I can't tell players until they've actually done it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Like you know how animals have that reflective like thing where they, if they're in the dark or something, that you can see the glow.
I think you do that with talk as well.
Yeah,
I
it's
bet you
not-
feel lucky right now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't know. How would this have been if you just rolled a little lower?
I mean, I rolled 2 above. Okay, I'm good.
No, imagine rolling like 40 below and then taking that out of your new max HP and dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have been outright dead.
It's a very dangerous game.
But we have a permanent fortress now.
And my players
Luck
get
was
to have fun with it.
really on your side.
You rolled 2 above.
Yeah.
I was gonna make the joke of if you rolled 1 lower, I was pretty fucking close.
So,
I'll let
I
you
just
have fun
say-
making that.
yeah, I just look at everybody and I'm like, ta-da! I'll
She
put
passes
up.
out.
Yeah, and she passes out.
Alright. I pick you up and we all take you inside the brand new fortress.
We have a giant fortress now, guys. Woohoo!
I don't think Arya is feeling the woohoo in this.
No,
So she's gonna
but
be passed out for
shit.
like a month.
the best part is we have a staff of 100 unseen servants.
What?
Yeah, that's one of the best parts of this thing is a staff of 100 invisible servants obeys any command given to them by creatures you designate when you cast the spell. And obviously I designated everyone in our group. Each servant functions as if it was created by the unseen.
Yes, no, I let my players get stupid strong because think about what you're up against. How do you like the island on how it's always out to get you, but you guys can do stuff like this if you just find the right items and think about what I've said carefully. Ah, damn it, internet died. Hey, hon. My player almost killed herself by doing something stupid. She found a stone. This area is the magical vein that can let you push yourself beyond your limits. So she tried to cast an 8th level spell when her max is 4th level, and I asked her to roll luck. She rolled an 82. So she has 2 HP, 4 levels of exhaustion, the spell went off.
So she got very lucky.
Yep. If she rolled 78, she would have been she'd be unconscious, 4 levels of exhaustion plus 1 because she went unconscious, and the spell would have went off. If she rolled 20 below the secure DC, she would have died outright.
DM.
Okay, I'm back.
I mean,
Oh.
you
I was
designed
going to
it,
ask. I was going to ask if it's okay if I explain like what they're seeing as they come in and everything.
Oh yeah, give me just one moment. What I wanted to say is, the island might be out to get you, with you guys trying to traverse and figure out why everybody wants this island. But after seeing Arya do something like this, you might have a good idea why the Doctor wants no one on the island and why the Guild wants it.
Soon we're going to find out that the Doctor's a good guy and the Guild's a bad guy.
I
Are
can't
they
answer
both bad
that.
guys? You have to choose between the two evils. You just got to figure out which one's worse.
That's the question. But yeah, we can
Talk
call
is
the
the
session
ultimate
here,
evil.
or do you want to actually go through with this, Arya?
I mean, I don't mind. I can explain.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so
Yeah, let's get a little tour before we.
Can we
Take
act
off.
like we had like a long rest and that Arya's back awake? Or
There are a few other effects.
Okay.
Arya will find this out probably in next session or at the end of this session.
Got it.
She's probably going to be out for a while, based on what she did.
yeah, probably.
Magical backlash.
Extreme magical backlash.
But go ahead, Arya.
So, okay, basically, what you all see is, as soon as you enter, it is a beautifully decorated foyer. When I mean, and like this area itself is like arches and just a very warm and calming and inviting area. There is there's banisters, like there's banners with each one of everybody's picture on sewn into them, and then there's a sixth banner that says the Founding Five. That's what you all see on entering. To the side, you see a war room. To the right, you see like a war room type area, and you'll see like a huge study room with tons of books and a bunch of empty bookshelves to be able to be filled. You all see a huge dining hall for food and everything else like that. You see the kitchen, which is ginormous. On a different area, on a different floor, you would see like a bunch of different bedrooms. Mostly the main bedrooms are R5, us five, and it has the names above each of the bedrooms of who belongs to who. You see a armory area to be able to put armaments and other things like that inside. You see a small barracks area for like guards and people like that to sleep in. Down in the basement itself, there is a locked area, but as you all walk up, you all hear it unclick and open, and it's an empty room, and above the door it says teleportation room. Also in the basement is a smithing area and an alchemist station, an alchemist workshop. There's all kinds of different workshop areas for each of the different tools in the basement. As you all go up further, there is the observatory. By the way, each of the rooms has their separate bathroom, has their own special bathroom, and everyone who has pets or familiars has a spot in their room, a comfy spot for their pets to sleep. So there's a specific area set up. So with Pooh, there's a big giant area, like a miniature cave with a bunch of fluffy pillows that can withstand Pooh for him to sleep in if he wanted to. There is, dog stuff for Stiff and a little area for Branch in each of the rooms. There is there's a lot. The observatory. You all see that there is an observatory with there's a common area with lounges with like couches and chairs and like just a relaxing area. Each of the bedrooms is styled like how she would picture each of the other rooms would be styled. So say Talk, for instance. Talk's bed is still a bed, but it's like in the shape and in the way of like a nest would be. And there is like some tree, like there's a couple of different trees in Talk's room for her to, climb around in and do whatever she wants to do with. Kind of make her try to feel a little bit more at home rather than just in a stone room. So anything that you would all want your bedrooms to be, that was pretty much what she would try to imagine it being.
Is Leaf's room nothing but shiny?
Yes, Leaf's room has shinies all over it.
The freaking treasury.
There is a I already said the war room, and then there's all the towers that is set up for patrol. There is a grain. There's several different storage rooms for supplies and things like that to be able to be held. There's you can see there's stables. There are so it's just this big huge area to indoors and outdoors, like a good keep for all of us. And there are extra bedrooms for the people who do start coming. So that's the quickened version of it.
After Sushi he goes, holy shit.
Hmm.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Easy to disappear in one place.
Cloud, do you think the guild will try to commandeer this place?
With our names plastered all over it, it's going to be real fucking hard for them to take that away from us.
Considering the unseen servants will not obey them either.
Yeah.
I can just imagine like they should take this over, and then like keep putting like nasty shit in their drinks or fucking with our food. It becomes like a haunted like fortress.
This is cool.
Nothing like roughing it.
All right, town complete. Let's go home.
Don't we get a level up too? Where did we get that? We get the.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I thought we got to level up if we either got to the plains first or built the town first, whichever one came first.
I thought it was built the town. Okay.
And we hit the plains first.
Gotcha.
I guess we did technically start the town now with this fortress. We got a pretty big jump start on that. I don't know. It's the DM's discretion. I'm cool either way.
I'm cool too. Holy shit, that was a lot quicker than I thought.
Yeah, this is fucking nuts.
Now we just need to put in that gate so we can bring people in to build the town outside the fort.
Could you imagine if that would have backfired? He's already half dead of the success.
Yeah.
I see.
So next time you get it into your mind that do something dangerous when we don't need dangerous, don't.
This is a lot of luck on our side, and
yeah, it is.
Hey, Aria is probably feeling on the south side of useless at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure all of us assume Arya is going to be out for a while, and by while I probably assume a couple of days.
Yeah. Try about 8 days. I'm gonna need 8 long rests to get everything back.
You are gonna be living in your room for a while.
Week. For like at least a week.
Yep.
But
wait a second.
So Aria, how do you feel that if you pushed it to a 9th level slot? Look at level 5 exhaustion.
Oh, I see it.
Lose. I don't know if I should say magic cannot be casted or lose the ability to cast magic.
Can I post this?
Magical exhaustion. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Regular exhaustion is no joke, but I can only imagine what magical
exhaustion
is.
It's in the
Roll
thing.
20 or Discord.
Roll 20 because I put it on my character sheet so I can remember.
Okay. And I'll post.
So I have 4 levels of magical exhaustion and 4 levels of regular exhaustion, and I can only choose after each long rest to remove one from each list.
She is in a bucket of trouble.
Wait, hold on. You are a elf. That means a long rest for you is only what, 4 hours?
Yeah, it's 4 hours. But I still have to wait the 8 hours to get another long rest.
Gotcha.
She is going to be out for a long time, but you have something. But that level 5 would have been devastating for a wizard or any magic
Oh.
caster. Can't
Yeah,
use
so
magic.
yeah. But I feel like the fortress was worth it.
Yes, but imagine you rolling lower on your luck.
Oh, I know. But
Oh, I better also post this in Homebrew.
Oh, the magical exhaustion.
Yeah,
no, the other thing that you sent me, isn't it?
yeah, but there's one little thing I am also giving it so that people can see what is going on, so they can figure out what they actually want to do with this. And I'm using Ari as an example, but you can do this as a ranger too.
I am perfectly fine with being used as an example.
Yeah, but this would open up the doors for Leaf.
Hi, Leaf.
At this point, Hawk is very happy that she is completely unmagical.
Right.
Yeah,
The
I
other
rolled an
effects is
82 with an 80 as my DC.
Oh, there was one other thing. What was it? Ah, here it is. I need to post this right below it now. And you guys might have figured out why the guild wants this place and why somebody likes to keep it to themselves.
Yeah. So, nosebleed for Arya. Ah.
Oof.
But we have a fortress. We
Um,
have the fortress of
Hey Arya, at the start of the next session, which exhaustion are you getting rid of first, magical or physical? Your HP is halved or no arcane tradition.
I mean, the only real major thing with my arcane tradition is my
Awakened spellbook.
My manifested mind.
Yep.
And my ability to cast ritual spells at a moment's notice.
Yes. It pretty much shuts down your specialization, but you did something way beyond your limit.
Yeah.
It is a very it's a big give and trade. Oh, there's one other thing I need to make sure I put here. I do need to make sure that is known. I just had to make sure. This is a very deadly thing to do, but it has a giant payoff with a giant downside.
Yeah.
It is pretty much what, your oh shit button? Or I'm going to do something stupid for the hell of it.
This wasn't a stupid. This was just like, okay, we want to get shit started. I don't want to waste spell slots every single day for a year.